Namaste, my warriors, and welcome to Universal Goddess Tarot. Like, share, subscribe, donate. Donations are always appreciated, and I'm always grateful for them. You can donate down at the description shop. I have I have a Cash App account now, so I'd appreciate absolutely anything that comes my way. I'm looking to raise money to take my dogs into the vet so that they need blood work, they need medication. And as I told you before, they are urinating blood, they have been poisoned. So I'm looking for donations to try to take them all to the vet. And everything and anything is appreciated, and I am grateful. I send you blessings, love, compassion, blessings of all kinds coming your way for absolutely anything that you can donate. I appreciate it. Everything, everything. I have a couple of announcements that I got. So we've been hearing and we've been seeing these shootings going on in the school. I don't know if you've ever seen, there's a commercial where these kids are buying, I don't know if it's through Amazon, and you see them buying, oh look, my mom bought me this book bag, it's good enough to carry, something to protect themselves with. Another one said, I bought these socks off of there. Look, and she's tying it around a little girl's leg that had been shot. Another little girl is hiding in the bathroom with her brand new phone, and she's saying to her mother that she loves her. These commercials are heart tugging, like that. This is what we're going through, and I have to tell you, the reason we're going through this right now, and it's going to continue, and it's going to get worse. So bless your children, love them as much as you can. They're looking for the Messiah. They're looking to take out the Messiah. And in order to do this, they're taking out all the children. Okay? This is what I got from the message was, this is why one of the parents of the shooters, that is a young man, when they asked where did he get all this equipment, where did he get the money to buy all the guns, they didn't have the means to buy those guns. These individuals are being manipulated, mind controlled, and they're being given these weapons and ammo to take out these children. And it is because they are looking for the Messiah. So they feel like this is biblical, guys. This is something that's history is repeating itself. They're wanting to take out all the children. Okay, and the way they're doing it is catching them up in school. So it's scary. Hug them, love them, show them as much protection. What to do, what can they do. I mean, some of these commercials were good. A little boy went to school with a skateboard, and he smashed through the windows and the other children were able to jump out of these windows to get away from the shooter. So things like that, like if you could show your children, I know they're not supposed to bring weapons to school, but something that they're able to break a window with, to escape, things like that. You have to show them something. They could bring a door stopper, something that can, they can wedge in the door so that the shooter can't get in. Something like that. Something that's not quite a weapon, but that can be used. It's hard for me to even bring this up, but this is the message that I got. This is what they're looking for. They're looking for the Messiah, so they're trying to kill off all the children. I'm sorry. So I had to put that out there. Also, they're still trying to get into your crown chakra, your third eye. I'm gonna tell you that because it dried out my eyes. I woke up and my eyes were so dry. It was painful dry. Like I had a headache. And I did put salt and I prayed before I went to bed, and I did my protection. But these are magicians. These are dark priests, and there's not one that's chanting. Okay, that's coming after you. There are many. They're chanting in a circle against one against many. Okay, so it's you when you sleep against many. But you gotta understand your spirit guides, your the angels, the higher ups. They're all they're like your army in front of you as you sleep. They are protecting you at all times. When I tell you at all times, I mean at all times of the day and night. They are with you. You I feel like sometimes you can get inklings of this, you know. Um, they show you in different ways, maybe through animals, through birds, through like the fish in the water. You know, and that was midday. So to me, the fish in the water were like an intricate design that it was shown just to me. Okay, nobody around, there was nobody to, like, look at this, No, it was just for you guys. When you see things and you're all alone, guess what? That's just for you to see, but spread the word so that people know that they're not alone. We have to have that. We have to feel that because they want you to feel alone. They want to isolate you. They want you to go crazy. They want you to off yourself. If they could possibly get you to off yourself, this is what they want. And that's never going to happen to one of us. The 144,000 of us. Also, I also got, you may be visited by an extraterrestrial, one of the higher ups, one of the Federation. I'm also getting that they want to work with you. They want, even though they've been working with you like this, but they want to show themselves to you, to show you that they have been working with you all along. Okay, you can't be naive to think that this universe, we're the only planet that have living beings. You can't possibly be naive to that. You can't. Like, I won't let you myself. I'm letting you know right now, you're not. You're not. You're not a single human being on one planet. No, there are many planets where other beings, other extraterrestrials. I believe that Earth will become like the Men in Black. Like there will be other extraterrestrials. They are here now and unsuspecting. But they're gonna be able to live amongst us like normally. And this is what they want. They're tired of hiding. They're tired of wearing a mask. They're tired of, they want to live in society too. Okay, so that's why when we say, even the president has come out and say a new world, this is what they're talking about. This is what they're talking about. We won't be living on this planet just human beings. There will be more extraterrestrials that will show themselves. Nothing to be afraid of because they don't want to come here to harm. At least some of them don't. Some of them will come, they just like here, with attitudes and want to bring their negativity here. I mean, it's gonna happen. You're not gonna get every good being in the planet, in the stars, in the universe. Okay, so I just want to prepare you guys because from the 144,000 of us that are here, whether it be 144,000 or more, because I think the hearts of people are opening up more. This is becoming more of a spiritual world. A lot of people are opening up to the spirit realm, understanding that there's so much more in your thoughts. Like, it's not just you bringing these thoughts in. When they speak to you through your mind. Their lips are not moving. Yeah, I've noticed that. I don't know if I ever told you that I was amongst them as a child and they can stop time. And I mean, every bug, every bird flying in the sky, every human being. I witnessed that as a child. Did I think it was real? In a sense, it was surreal. I was still walking around while these little gray aliens were going around. It looked like they were injecting everyone with something, and they stopped time. They stopped movement of absolutely everyone. Was like, if you were walking or if you were falling, you were stuck in that moment. And I was the only one that could move around and see what they were doing. And I wasn't afraid. And when they were talking amongst themselves, it's like I could hear them in English, but through my mind, where one of them was saying, look, she can see us and she's moving about. And the other ones came out and said, they'll never believe her. She'll never understand, or she'll never be able to tell them what she's seen, which was true. In my mind, it was a dream, and I was staying with my grandmother at the time. And it was everything in the street, everything in the sky, everything turned quiet, and they did their work. They were injecting everyone around with something. I don't know what it was. I can't tell you, anything like that, but this is what I saw. So can they do that? Yes. Do they talk to you in words? Not in words that your lips are moving. It's through your mind. Okay, so that was something I felt like I needed to tell you. So my spouse that I'm separated from, he's doing his nonsense. He shut down the boiler so we can't get heat. I tried everything to try to turn it back on. It was already checked last year. Later this year it was checked, like in February. So it was cleaned up, it was refiltered, everything was done to it, so it should be working just fine. And somehow there's a little bit of oil in there. He doesn't want to give my children any kind of money. We're all out of work here. Everybody lost their job for some reason. Something happened, and to me it's done through magic. That everyone all of a sudden, like my daughter was working and they just walked in and said, okay, we're going to let you go. My son, he had an accident at the job. He's a mechanic, so one of the hubcaps that were placed to fix a flat, they put it on the machine to take off the tire, take it off and on. It snapped out of there and hit him in the stomach, which could have sliced him in half. So I thank God that he's okay. So he's not working. My other daughter, she was in the car wreck with me, so she's not working. So here we are, nobody's working. No money really coming in. He does pay the mortgage through everybody's little bit of unemployment of what they're getting. This is how we pay the Con Ed, and so donations would help me in more ways than one. I'd be able to try to put some gas in for heat in the house. Maybe be able to pay for somebody to come by and check the boiler for me to try to turn it back on. Believe me when I say I even tried the Spanish mode of trying to hit it here and there, smack it around. Hopefully something snap on, but it didn't work. I emptied about 11 buckets of water to clear the water. I looked on YouTube, like, how can I turn it on? Like, what am I missing here, Turned the little button on. It says on and off. That's on. I cleaned the water out. There's a little bit of oil in there, so even if we use it just to try to fall asleep and turn it on in the morning, that just those 2 times a day, like just shorten the to make it last, But so when I say that, all donations, I will show receipts. I will show you that the money is being put to good cause. It's not being used frivolously. I would never do that. the money would be used towards, you know, trying to take my dogs to the vet, which is going to cost me a couple of $1,000s alone just to get blood work done and their medications and the visit alone, you know. I'm hoping to raise a couple of $1,000s with that, and you know, so my subscribers, you know, anything you could do for me, it's truly heartfelt and really appreciated, and it's truly a blessing. Like absolutely anything, just you know, just know that it goes to a good cause. Like it's hard for me to even come out here and ask for that. So, but I'm pulled to do that because if the divine said, you know, just do it. Like people are here to help you. As I guide you, you know, I'm hoping to also be guided in the right way. So, all right, let's get a couple of reading. Let's get a reading out. Something's been pulling me to read some ancestral cards. I had like another deck. I couldn't find it. I don't know where it is, but I have one here. Let's pull from some of these. Let's see what we get. I'm sorry, I didn't even get to light my candle, light my incense. You know, it's hard for me to put this message. I've never been in a needy situation, you know. I've always like figured things out. Right now it's even hard. I went down the street because they said they were giving out food, you know, some foods or vegetables, and by the time I got there with my bags, it was gone. You know, so I'm trying. I'm trying. I'll get there a little earlier next time. Right. So, and they gave me another street to go to try to get some food, and I just gotta learn to get there quicker in the morning. You know, it's hard. My son's car, he's at school with his car. My daughter's car, it needs power steering pump to be put in, so if I don't put the power steering fluid before I take it, the steering won't work at all. Like I couldn't even get out the driveway. So I don't like her working with that because my granddaughter's in the car. So it scares me if she uses it. So before she goes anywhere, I try to make sure to tell her to put some power steering fluid in there. Because once that gets stuck, she's gonna be I have to remind her, use that brake. As soon as you feel like you can't turn and you're supposed to turn, use the brake. Some Palo Santo protection for me, for you, for my mom. Bless my little puppies. Keep them safe, protected. Sorry, I should have did this earlier. My mind's been a little off. So good morning, guys. You know, it's hard. I'm here with you in the morning doing the video, and you guys don't get it till late at night. It takes me like 6 hours to download these videos. I don't know what's going on, but it takes so long. I have to put it down in the computer. It has to transfer from the computer then down to the page. The page alone takes like 5 hours to get it in there. And before, you gotta understand that when I do these videos, I have to recharge the camera after I finish before I can even, you know, download anything. So it's a huge process. So sometimes you don't even get the video until the next day. And I apologize truly for that. You know, there's got to be a better system, some way that I can use, you know, the laptop that I have. It's doesn't work good either, and that's what I work with. The camera on it is fogged up. It has a smudge somehow inside of the lens, which is crazy. You know, that was given to me, and it was, I guess it was there when it was given to me. Maybe that's why they didn't use it either. But that's what I work with, you know. So when I do my live, it's on that laptop, and you're seeing a big smudge on it. It blurs me out and makes me, well, also, I don't really do lives because I do have Bell palsy, so I'm a little self-conscious about that. This was before I was woken to the spiritual world, so I was always being attacked, my hair falling out. I had Bell palsy not once, not twice, but 3 times. Okay, where I couldn't close my eyes, I drooled, my mouth, my whole facial left side of my face totally drooped down. I had family members that made fun of me, so I wore a patch over my eye because I couldn't even close my eye. So I do look a little different than you guys, but you know, I'm not so ashamed of it. I did my own facial exercises trying to realign my face, so I got most of it back. But yeah, so if you see me a little different, that's what it is. First card out, it says Hunter, track down your fears and desires. That's funny. That was my one fear, is that I'm not being welcomed because I don't look as appealing as most readers, you know. So I apologize for that. But I have fought Bell palsy 3 times, and it's the attacks. It's the beauty spells that they do when they want to take your beauty from you and your smile. You know, I loved my smile, and now I don't smile to no one anymore, you know. It's hard for me because it's not aligned. My face is not aligned like everyone else, so excuse my appearances is what I'm going to ask for. You know, it is what it is. So, let's see. What else is coming? We got one. Let's grab a couple of these. So yeah, you guys may be bumping into a true extraterrestrial. Don't be frightened. They're not here to harm you. They're here to work with you. This is what they want. Let's see. To take the time. Father Sky, trust in the unknown. Trust in the unknown, guys. Okay? Father Sky, these are your ancestors working with you. They want you to know. They want you to know that they're here. Okay? You got Father Sky. Trust in the unknown. When I tell you that these extraterrestrials, they want to work with you, they work in the Federation. This is like, I'm going to show you the picture. Like all the extraterrestrials, one main one, they all get gathered together at a table, just like these covens, and they're watching this earth. They're watching what goes on. They don't like what's going on. Sage, be devoted and committed. Yes, they want you to be devoted and committed to your work. Whatever it is you're doing that brings you happiness, that brings goodness to this earth, that, you know, environmentalists, you work with animals, you work with the earth, you work with the water, the air. Like, this is who they're looking for. They want you to be devoted to that, you know. They're working with you here. Okay, guys? And the Federation, I'm telling you that you're going to bump into one. Don't be afraid. Really don't be afraid. And when they talk to you, it may not be with words. It may be with, through your minds. Don't be afraid. You know, I felt, if anything, I felt excited. I'm not going to be afraid. I'm going to be more excited. It's an unknown thing, you know. So, So that's what I got from that, okay? Also with the school shootings, they're looking for this divine child. Mirror Guardian, take time to reflect. You see your angels? You see her wings reflecting on what's going on down here? If you think you're not being watched, you know, you're being watched. You're being watched. So hold on tight. Seer, bottom of the deck. It says seer, see beyond the current situation. You see what I mean, guys? It's more than just us. Like, we're fighting for something so much more. And you're not alone when we do this. You're not alone. I know you want to go outside. Hold on. I'm sorry. You gotta hold on. You gotta wait. Stop. I know. My little brother came down, and Athena's little brother, and they want to go outside with him. Alright, let's get a couple of these. So I'm grateful to be here with you guys this morning. We got 3, so we're going to take them. Bottom one first. That's what they told me. Pele, divine passion. Be honest with yourself. What is your heart's true desire? Remember my last reading when I was telling you that you need to speak out what it is you desire, what you want, and be clear about it. This is what they want. They want you to be very clear and honest. What is your heart's true desire? Bring it out. Speak it out. Mawa, Mother Earth, you are called upon to help with the environment, with environmentalism. What was I just talking to you about? Like, if you're here to help the earth, the waters, the air, the animals, like everything around, this is what they want. Okay, Mother Earth is calling to you. You are called upon to help. There's 144,000 of us. I believe there's more than that. Even if you don't believe it, I believe there's so much more. There's so many more loving people than this. Isolat, undying love. The love you have shared is eternal, regardless of the situation. Because they know that you're truly a loving person, as am I. You know, whether things are going on around us and they're trying to murder us and they're trying to poison and get you in car crashes and off you in all manners. It didn't matter. You know that you're here for the greater good of this earth. You see what you... Come on, guys. Listen to these cards. They're speaking to you right now. Let me get one more. Oh, here it is. Freya, bold. Unleash your adventurous side. Take risk and be daring. Yeah, I've been feeling this, you know, but I don't leave my house unless I'm leaving my house with my pets. So if I'm being daring out there, it's going to be with all of us. Okay, and it's funny because she has a cat here. And my cat has been poisoned. So, but I hang out with him and I hold on to him and with my stones. And if they put me here as a healer to heal, I tell them, like, if this is what I'm supposed to do, give me the strength and the powers that I need to do this. I want to be able to heal everyone's STDs. I want to be able to heal cancer. I tell them what I want. I want to be able to heal all these ailments that people should not be dying of. We should not die that way. We should all be able to die of old age. We should not die at a young age because we have cancer. I want to be able to run into a hospital and save everyone I could, you know? This is what I ask for. Like, if you're going to give me healing powers, like, give it to me. Let me do that. Bottom of the deck. Ishtar, boundaries. Love yourself enough to say no to others. Demands on your time and energy. Yeah, you have to be able to have time for yourself. I'm always cleaning a huge house on my own. But I don't want to live in filth, you know? So regardless, they leave me with all the dishes and they leave me with the mopping and the sweeping and the dusting and the... I have to clean like 3 bathrooms here. I do it because I don't want to live like that. I don't want to live like that. They will leave me to it because they're willing. I guess they're willing to live like that. You know, I don't know what to say, but I'll do it because I don't want to live like that. All right. Okay, we're gonna take these off. Or let's just push them to the side over here. Okay. Because I really like these, so I would like these energies to stay out here. These are beautiful energies. I really would like to leave this out here. Okay. Let's see. You know, that we got this one though. This stood out to me. It says, law is not justice. Rules that are not fair. Right now, the justice system was not working in our favor, but that's going to change right now. All right? Because there is a true judge that's working on your case where there was not one before. He was willing to let everything go. He was being paid off. He was not being justly. He was not bringing justice to you. He was being paid off and giving your inheritance to someone who was handing it out to everyone else for their own selfish needs. All right? But you remember what I told you. All that is insured. You get all of that back times 10. Because, or at least times 3. I'm going to tell you. You know, times 10, I don't know. I don't know if that's being unrealistic. But, because whatever they earned with that money, whether they were doing drug deals, whether they were, had businesses going, you get all that money back. Everything. Those businesses they had, those are your businesses. You know? So any money that was made with your money, that's your money. Regardless of what anybody thinks or anybody says, it's all yours. So when the past wants to come back, it's because this is what they did with your money. And now their accounts have probably been frozen. And they want to come back. So be careful with that. To me, is no, is no, is no. Especially when you try to offer repeatedly and you murdered my parents. Yeah, there's no way I'm going back to that. And you want to throw stones and act like it wasn't you. Throw stones and hide hands. I think not. We know exactly who you are. Doesn't matter if you sit there saying, no, it wasn't me. I didn't do it. It was, you know, you don't know what you're talking about. When they stole your homes, when they stole your money, when they stole everything that belonged to you, your jewels, right? Everything that belonged to you. And they want to act like you're crazy. Meanwhile, you know it's them. You know that these are psychotics. All right? I mean, these people, they're murderers. Come on, guys. They've been doing this. They've been putting life insurance policies unbeknownst to people and then offering them just to collect. And you know how many people's hands were in that? It says, impossible things, working through disbelief, imaginary leaps, fresh perspective. Yeah. See what I was just saying? Like they didn't want you to believe what you already knew. Spiritual, you already knew this was going on, and if in fact you were probably trying to help them and letting them already know what was going on, and they still didn't believe you until the things that you told them came through, right? Believe. Strange encounters. What did I say? Strange encounters, right? About that alien coming to take a visit with you? Yeah. You think I'm kidding, huh? So hold on tight. Hold on tight and don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. They want to work with you. And it's somebody from the Federation. So don't be afraid. It says, lead the way. Be a leader. Show others how it's done. You can help others. Come on, guys. You're needed here. You're needed. There's nothing they can do to you. There's nothing they can do to you. You're needed here. So much more than you can ever imagine. Okay? So are they driving you crazy? Yeah. It says we're all mad here. Everyone is a little different. And we are. And we tell our stories in a different way. Okay? So that's why I tell you, even if you've never picked up a deck of cards, even if it's just for yourself, like look into it. Look into it. Tell your story. Some of these cards tell the story for you. All right? Wake up. It's your moment. Come on, guys. They're talking to you right now. They're talking to you right now. Wake up. It's your moment. Speak it out. Through all this injustice that's being done to you or has been done to you. It lets people know that they're not alone, that they weren't unjustly treated in a way. And other people have gone through the same scenarios, right? Uncertainty. Choose who you will become. Yes. Life is always uncertain. But you get to choose now. You're a young adult. You're an adult. An old person. Now you get to choose who you truly are. Choose to be that positive person for someone in their lives that may really need you. It says, the bottom of the deck says, keep your temper. Don't allow anger to rule you. Yeah, haven't they been doing things to anger us in more ways than one? In more ways than one, and you kept your composure. You didn't lash out, which is what they wanted. These little witches, right? These warlocks, these dark priests. And they're still working together, okay? They're still working together to come at you. It's not over. It's not over. It's not over between you and me. Yeah, this is what they're saying. They're still coming at you. Now they want to come back. Now they want to come back. You know why they want to come back? Those court cases have not fallen in their favor. They're all going to prison. They're all going to prison. Now they want to come to your door and ask for your forgiveness and ask for you to vouch for them. And no, we're not doing that. Remember, we were crazy. We were crazy. We didn't know what they were talking about. So we're going to continue that same scenario. No. You guys said that we were crazy and we didn't know what we were talking about, that you didn't take our money, our inheritances, our homes, our jewels. Yeah, you didn't do that, right? So no, we're not getting involved with that. Let's keep that going. Let's keep that same energy that you gave to us going. You got yourselves into that. You get yourselves out of it. That's how I see it. You're not being selfish. This is whether you want to call it tough love, this is what they gave you, right? Mend a broken heart, fairy, healing from heartache. Yeah, we had to do that on our own, right? All by ourselves, locked up in a room, locked up somewhere, okay? They left you literally out in the cold, right? Alone. And this is what you're doing, mending yourself by yourself, with no one. No one. Angel of Alchemy, miracle. Yes, there's a miracle coming for you, whether you want to believe it or not. And I suggest you get with the program and you believe in your miracles because they're coming for you. They're coming for you. They're here. Okay, it's taken time. It's taken a lot of time. These like the FBI, CIA, Internal Affairs, whoever's working in your favor, it takes time to gather all the information. It takes years, okay? Because this has been going on for years, many years. It takes years for them to gather information in order to bring down a whole coven, a whole secret society, and we are bringing them down together, guys. We're bringing them down together with our stories, with what's going on. We're telling on them. We're telling on them. When I tell you they didn't know before, how was it? All these people were dying. Everybody's catching a heart attack out of nowhere. Everybody caught cancer. Everybody getting hit by a car. Everybody, like families are being all put out all at once. Or somebody overdosed. Yeah, they were wondering themselves until we started speaking it out. No, it's poison that nobody's testing for. It's poisons that's causing these heart attacks. These cancers in a body. These sicknesses. These kidney failures, right? Yeah, they didn't know that. They didn't know. They needed us. They needed us to speak out, to tell them what it is we're feeling when we were going through these poisons and what it puts the body through. They needed to know that. So now they go in and they exhume the bodies that they were unable to cremate and find these poisons, whether it be arsenic, fentanyl, crushed metals that are so fine like sugar, and they put this in your sugar or your coffee or whatever it is, and these metals, you know, make your heart stop. These metals bring pain to your body. They're going through your blood vessels, and this is pure metals that the rat poison that's being put in your food. You know, things like that. They didn't know that. They didn't. The hospitals won't check for that. If they thought you came in for cardiac arrest, this is what you died of, cardiac arrest. They didn't go through your blood and find out, oh, wait a minute, there's arsenic. Most hospitals don't even test for that. They don't test for these ancient drugs that were being used in ancient times that they don't test for. And this is what they were using. Drugs that can kill you within days. Within days. So even if they tested it and they sent this out to the city, to the state health department, they didn't get results back for a week and a half. Meanwhile, these people are already dead. But at least now they found out that they would die through being poisoned. Okay? And a lot of these people, they didn't have a chance. They didn't have a chance. They had no chance in trying to save themselves. Nobody knew. There was too many. Let me grab two more. So in speaking it out and all of us getting together and speaking our stories out, how'd you make it? How did you make it through this? You know? Strangely lonely, holding on way too tight. Somebody feeling lonely out there? They're trying to hold on to you now? Now they feel lonely. Now that everybody else has turned their back on them. Now they're feeling what you felt? Yeah. Okay. Balancing the scales. Anubis, here he is, balancing the scales. The heart and the feather, right? Yeah. Scales will be balanced, guys. Let me get one more, Spirit. Let me get one more. All right. We got Candy Cane Angel. It's time for a treat. Yeah, it's time, guys. We've been through too much. We've been through a lot, guys. So they're saying to, you know, take that walk as a little treat for yourself. Go outside. Enjoy the, it's cold. I know over here in New York it's cold. So, you know, take short little walks. Right? It says the Clockwork Pumpkin, a wonderful idea, the aha moment. Aha. So you may have an idea that, you know, can bring you abundance, can bring you some sort of, some sort of get you out of boredom. The last card that I just read, it says to get you out of boredom. So that's funny. So you may have aha moments, some way of making extra money, some extracurricular activities that will actually help this earth in more ways than one. Let's see. Let's see what's coming in. Show me, Spirit. Show me what's coming in for the collective. What's coming in for the collective, Spirit? What's coming in for the collective? What's coming in for the collective? I love you guys. As you walk into the warrior circle, don't forget to put your thumbs up, share, subscribe, Subscribe, guys. I'm coming up in subscriptions and I'm so happy. I was at 4 subscriptions for like a year and a half. Like when I say shadow banning, I was shadow banned. I mean, they was stealing my content and I was not being seen at all. Those 4 subscriptions just came from family, okay? So when I say this, I just started coming up with you guys, and I'm so appreciative of you. I'm so appreciative of you. I want to know how far I'm going. So far, I got somebody from Pennsylvania, from Uganda, far away, Uganda. I was like, wow. I was excited. It's the little things that I know I'm not by myself, and it's from, I'm reaching people. Like, I'm really reaching people. You know, with these messages, I feel like a lot of people need to know. You need to know what's going on. You need to know what's going on with these school shootings, you know, with them looking for the Messiah. And this is why. And these people that are actually going in there to shoot these children are being manipulated to do so. And those guns and ammo are being given to them to do this stuff. Okay? It says, the 12 dancing princesses, enchantment. What did I say? Yeah, they're being enchanted to do these things. Okay, and it says 12. So that could be significant. 12. Like 12. To me, I'm hearing 12 schools could be hit. So be careful. 12 children being looked for. You know, these are divine children that they're looking for, okay? So, be careful. Cut it out, Athena. All right, I got another one. It says the Light Princess, ungrounded. Yeah, they've been doing this to us, and they have no grounds for doing this to us. We're good people, and we're spreading the word, and they don't want us to spread the word. That's why they're trying to take us out. And the divine and the higher-ups are not letting it happen. They're not letting it happen, guys. You're divinely protected in more ways than you know. Okay, you may, somebody might try to do something in front of other people, and there's going to be people that are going to jump in front and save your life. You understand me? The Little Mermaid, sacrifice. Yeah. What did I say? They're still trying to sacrifice you, right? Yeah, poison. Is that poison right there? Yeah. They're still trying to sacrifice us, guys. So be careful. Can't let down your guard yet. You can't. You know? I'm hoping to move away one day. Far away. Overseas somewhere. Try to get myself isolated, safe, away from everything. Buy a little farm. Grow my own vegetables and fruits. And have as many animals that I can handle. Right? The Little Match Girl. Choice. But these are the choices you get to make, right? You're the light here. You get to make these choices. As soon as this comes in, keep it to yourself. Make these choices and move away to safety. All right. It says Tame Lin. Battle. This is what we've been doing, right? All over the place, battling. Look at that, war. You know, there's going to be children battling here. They're going to be battling for their lives. That's sad, but this is what we've come to. This is what we've come to, guys. Stand strong, my warriors. You're here for a reason, for the greater good. You know, we can't stop the work that we're meant to do, to spread the word, to share the wisdom, your insight, what the messages that you receive. They use you, the higher ups, the universe. They use you to bring out these messages. All right, to show people what they're feeling, what the poisons do to your body, so that you can run to the hospital and try to save yourself and let them know this could take me out within a couple of days. Is there anything that they can do to you know, save you? So when you feel like you're being poisoned, don't be afraid to tell them. Don't. Listen, don't be afraid to tell them that you believe you've been poisoned by something that the hospitals don't check for. You know, let them send your blood work out, your urine. Don't be afraid. I had to be psychiatrically evaluated quite a few times, and there was one hospital that don't think that these hospitals and these doctors are not being looked at also by the FBI, because if they know, and I've gone to the FBI and I've spoken to detectives and I've spoken to the police, and if they don't send your blood work out, these hospitals, doctors, nurses, they're being looked at and investigated for that. Why didn't you send it out? She told you she was poisoned. You know, you're supposed to check for this. Why didn't you send, you know, another nurse checked out and she sent out the work? Why is it you guys took 11 vials of blood and you didn't send out her blood? What was going on there? Too many. You know, things like that. I'm letting you know. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. They got to evaluate you. Let them evaluate you. Your imaginary friend, childhood treasures resurface. Your imaginary friend and childhood treasures. Yeah, you know what that is. Remember I was talking to you about what happened to me as a child and the aliens, right? The extraterrestrials, they're friends, all right? And you thought they were imaginary. But it was real. It was real. It says Orca Magic. The Akashic Library's open. These people have been trying to get into your Akashic records. They want to change destinies with you. Okay? And it says here, it says a loyal guardian, a magical protector is there for you. And you see her there with her big dog, right? That's my big dog. I have a big dog, and he's my protector. I don't go nowhere without him. He's like my credit card. American Express, don't leave home without him. That's me. I don't leave home without him, because I know he's here for me. And it says, let me see. It says the Mermaid of Immersion, complete commitment. Yeah, because I'm committed to you guys. I'm committed to bringing out these words, these messages, whatever little messages, even if I think they're crazy, I'm going to hand them to you. Okay? I'm going to bring them to you because if it might save someone in some way. And I'm hoping that I'm doing the right thing for you guys. The little wolf girl, it is all right to be alone. Yeah, we've been alone. We've been isolated, but we've been protecting and guarding ourselves in this isolation. And learning new things. I learned how to read these cards. Reading the books are amazing. You know, some of the books could be actually a little frightening. But they show you that there's so much more out there that you need to be aware of. Okay. Bottom, it says Snow White and her animal friends. You inspire trust and confidence. Oh, guys, come on. You inspire the world. You inspire people, you know, with your words of wisdom and protection and guidance. And I hope that I'm doing that for you. And that's why I've been put here. Because I know that it means more to me to make sure that I'm saving someone else from what I'm going through. And I know that I'm here for a reason. I know that I'm here for a reason. And I've gone through hell and back for that reason. And they made me a warrior for a reason. That I have to fight. I have to fight. I have to fight the fight. And I'm going to do that. I'm not giving up. What's this one? It says death rites. Saying goodbye. Formal occasion. Honoring lives. Yeah. We have to honor the lives that have passed because of these morons that have been offing families, whole families, okay, for greed, offing our pets, right, to cause harm to us, to make us look crazy. This is what they do. Redemption, absolution, forgiveness, penance. And now this is what they want. They want to give you some sobby stories, right? Because they want redemption. No. You lived through what we lived through. You gave us that. You take that. You're going to take some of your own medicine. All right? You put yourself through that. You get yourselves out of it. That's how I see it. You dug that grave for me, and now you're jumping in it. That's how I see it. Right? Religion, canon, rules, commandments. Yeah, they broke all the commandments possible. They broke absolutely every commandment possible. Every rule, all the rules. They didn't have any rules. To them, they were working in darkness. No rules at all. They didn't abide by any of these rules. All the commandments were broken. Sad. And then they act religious. They were speaking the word of the Bible. You know, they work in darkness. They work with the devil. Let me get one more, Spirit. It says thirst, craving, compulsion, obsession. Yeah, they were craving you, your soul, your essence. They were craving you. They were obsessed with taking you out. My phone's about to give out, so my camera, so I'm gonna leave it there, guys. You know, I love you guys. Thumbs up, share the message. Donations are always appreciated. I now have a Cash App card. So help me out if you can. You know, I appreciate absolutely every little thing. Namaste, my warriors. Stay strong.